how I have it. What's up, everybody? It's Bear with BearIndependent.com. This is the Palmetto PA-10 308 AR-10 SR-25 style rifle with a 20-inch heavy barrel. And we're going to talk about why you might want one of these. So, 308 battle rifle on a budget. This is the Palmetto PA-10. Like I said, 20-inch heavy barrel. These can be had for roughly $900-ish from Palmetto State Armory when they have them on sale. I've put a primary arms PA-C2 .5X on here. This is their GLX series. By the way, I bought this gun, I bought this optic, I bought everything on here. Nobody gave me any of this stuff, so completely independent review. A note on the primary arms: use the Loctite they send with you, otherwise this riser is going to come loose. Ask me how I know. So the Palmetto comes from the factory. It's got the Magpul Industries STR stock on the back of it. 4 position, 6 position, I don't know. I put a upgraded ambi charging handle in here. This comes with their upgraded trigger in it. It's just a mil-spec-y polished trigger. It comes with a rubberized grip. I changed that out for a Magpul K2. It ships with a 20-round Magpul PMag in it. I have a Slate Black Industries vertical foregrip on here. Love these grips, and I am a big fan of Henry and Josh over at 9 Hole Reviews. I've been putting these on more and more rifles lately. I just absolutely love it. It makes a really good hand stop, and if the barrel gets hot from doing suppressive fire things, you've got something to hold on to as well. This is a Streamlight. It's massive. It's not the one I intended to buy, but it is the one that showed up, and it's huge. Really, really huge. I don't know how long it's going to stay on there or not, but it's on there. Pressure switch. Got a Magpul bipod on the bottom. As you can see, the barrel stainless steel, comes with an A2 bird cage, and I added a Magpul bipod to this for reasons. I've got a quick detach sling attachment here, and a Viking Tactics heavy duty sling that's on here as well, but I'm actually using an end off of an SOE tactical sling right here. It's got the mash hook on it. Big fan of SOE Tactical. John is a really good dude, does really good work. And so for, I don't know, $1,400, $1,500 all in, we basically have a support fire weapon here. Now I also have a Palmetto PA-10 Gen 2. This is the Gen 3 right here. I have a Gen 2 20-inch heavy barrel with a primary arm 6-24 SLX on it that shoots 1 MOA, no problem. I absolutely love that gun. But I was thinking, you know, maybe I need a rifle chambered in a full power rifle cartridge for, you know, doing the things. If there's somebody on the other side of that Toyota Tundra that just needs to get some, how do we get them some? And so that's why I have this rifle set up this way. I thought it was an interesting configuration with the 2.5 power prism optic on it. The bipod, definitely more designed for a support type platform. It's fun. I love shooting this thing. It's a lot of fun. You need to ask yourself, do I actually need something like this? And if you're going to throw the second cool flag, as Nothing Fancy would say, I just like it, that's awesome. But maybe there's a place in your system for a full powered 7.62 by 51 millimeter NATO chambering to do the things with. And that's for you and your preparedness team to decide. But I figured, hey, I'm going to go ahead and get a Gen 3, see how the Gen 3 runs, and rather than set it up as a precision weapon, of which I have many, I set it up like this, more as a suppressive fire weapon. So we're going to play with it, see what it'll do. All right, so we'll do, I don't know, 5 rounds off the barricade with this 2.5, see what she'll do. Target on the right. The one on the left was used for zeroing. Holding center, mass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, go take a look at that real quick. A little damp out here, huh? That's really not terrible. 2.5 power. I'm not looking for absolute accuracy with this. I'm looking more for volume of fire, but it definitely zeroed super easy. It's one of the things that I'm learning about these 2.5 power prisms. They zero super easy. We've got that awesome ACSS reticle in there. I don't know if you can see that. The horseshoe of death. I love that thing. Dimitri at Primary Arms does a really good job on those things. You've got built-in auto ranging. You've got your windage leads. You've got your walking speed leads. And you've got just enough magnification for PID or positive identification of the target. So, like I said, I've got one that's got a 6-24 on it that does a phenomenal freaking job at absolute accuracy. That's not what I'm looking for out of this platform, but it's not accurate, that's for certain. The other one that I have has the FN barrel in it, the Cold Hammer Forged FN barrel. This has their stainless barrel in it, so. It just hits with authority. Like, there's something like this super cool about 7.62 NATO. Other than paying the ammo tab, that's not cool. So, appreciate the patrons. Patreon.com, search for Bear Independent. There's a link in the description down below. If you want to support the show, you can check us out there. And there's a lot more there than I love me, you should love me too. There's 6 to 8, sometimes 10 individual posts per week at patreon.com, including our weekly intel briefs, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. You can find those at patreon.com. And then also, this show is supported by refugemedical.com. And so, full disclosure, I own the damn company. The best first aid kits you can find on the planet, refugemedical.com. Handmade, made in America, guaranteed forever, exceeds military specification. 38 lives saved to date on 4 continents with all branches of the U.S. Armed Forces voluntarily, electively, because they're way better than what our boys and girls overseas are being issued, and thousands of law enforcement officers everywhere. Bear Fact 3.0, the best individual first aid kit IFAK that you can get. I've got a set of shears on the outside here. I've got a soft T tourniquet on the outside here. And just absolutely built for working the March algorithm, massive bleeding, airway, respiratory circulation, head injury, hypothermia, everything else. This is mine. As you can see, it's wet, it's dirty. I do the things with it. I absolutely love this kit. Was developed by myself in conjunction with U.S. Army Special Forces and Air Force Pararescuemen. And then this is the SOB, the small of the back kit. Perfect for a plate carrier, a war belt, whatever you may have. The back of your headrest in your vehicle has everything you need and nothing you don't inside of it. Weighs as much as one loaded AR-15 magazine. It's tiny, it's thin. You know, you got your cat tourniquet on the back. You got an inner pouch filled with all the stuff that you might need. And then in here, you've got your pressure bandage, your quick clot, your airway, hyphen, chest seals, flat duct tape, everything else. Good to go. An actual trauma kit. And so these are available at refugemedical.com. I appreciate you supporting our small business. And our promo code for you is Bear Nation. You use promo code Bear Nation, you get free shipping on everything in the store. So now that we've paid our bills, thank you for supporting our American-made small businesses, the freaking best. Let's put a little bit more ammo in this thing. Now, I got one of these. This is the Magpul 50 round D50 308 mag. Never run one of these before. I have no idea how well it's going to work, but I'm curious. So we'll see, huh? Especially for the purposes of suppressive fire. I mean, you think about having a 50 round drum mag, that's about as close to like a belt-fed weapon that a civilian's gonna get unless you feel like giving the ATF a bunch of money, which I don't. You see that? Knock the damn plate off. Knock the plate off. I've also got a malfunction, failure to feed, and she's locked up real well. Let's see. Nope, won't feed. Gosh dang. This is brand new out of the box, by the way. So, break-in period, maybe. Try that. See that? Could be the magazine, because that's another failure to feed. Another failure to feed. I'll tell you what, let's try some more stick mags. Gosh dang, that's tough. If it does it one more time, we're gonna try stick mags. Yep. All right, stick mags it is. Not exactly confidence inspiring here. See that? That's looking good. We've got an attempt at a double feed going on here. So we're gonna go back to stick mags and try that. So these drum mags, the Magpul drum mags for 5.56, I have several of them and I like them a lot. They've been super reliable, but the 7.62 NATO one, I don't know, it's just not working super great. But brand new system, maybe need to oil the gun, maybe just need to break it in, don't know. But I hope that it can be easily rectified, because these things are stupid expensive. I bought one for T&E, testing and evaluation, to see if it's worth even investing in, especially when you're thinking about, you know, my SHTF suppressive fire weapon, right? But if it ain't gonna work, it ain't gonna work. In fact, Ian at Forgotten Weapons has a really good video about drum magazines and their lack of reliability, and how most armies that have issued drum magazines for a weapon, the next generation, the next iteration, the next mark whatever of that weapons platform no longer accepts drum magazines because of the issues that they've had with drum mags. So hopefully it's something that I can rectify, something that I can figure out, but because this thing's stupid expensive. You can buy 10 stick mags for one of these. It's the same way with the 5.56 mags, 5.56 drum mags, I should say. But the 5.56 drum mags, I've had really good luck with, haven't had any issues. This thing, not so much, but I did notice that was popped up like that, and I think there was, see how that drops down like that? I think there was a lack of tension on the round, so it wasn't feeding the rounds up and through. But definitely something to be said. Ian McCullum at Forgotten Weapons, he knows his stuff, and he did like I said, a really good piece on why armies tend to not issue drum mags, and we'll see. I'll get back to you on this one. Yeah, so the stick mags work. Let's try her from the prone, Dud. What do you say?
Sure.
Especially since it's disgustingly muddy out here. There we go. Can I get around? Yep. don't know. It's just kind of super cool. Like, again, the Nothing Fancy card, second kind of cool. It's just kind of super cool. And I'm really trying to not think about a dollar squeeze right now. Just kind of trying to enjoy the moment, you know. It's like when you take your kids to the amusement park and you're like, holy crap, a funnel cake is $12. It's like, yeah, maybe just enjoy the funnel cake. It's kind of the same way for this thing. It's, maybe just enjoy the damn funnel cake, drink a $9 beer, hop on the roller coaster, and call it good. But I like it. I've had good experiences with the Palmetto PA-10 to date. I think that drum mag, I'll figure out what the issue is with this, but definitely seems to work just fine with the stick mags. These are 20 round Magpul P mags, and lots of fun. So if you need, a rifle caliber round suppressive fire platform, or want a rifle caliber round suppressive fire platform, maybe consider the PA-10. And again, they didn't send me these. I buy these with my own money. Everything on this gun I buy with my own money, including the ammunition. And so I appreciate y'all for supporting the show. Hit me down in the comments. I know a lot of y'all have experience with the Palmetto PA-10 and other Palmetto products. Tell me what you think. I like what Palmetto's about as far as getting as many firearms as possible into people's hands. Good God-fearing Americans toting weapons, protecting their Second Amendment rights. I'm into that. I'm totally into that, and I'm glad that this platform works. Hit me in the comments. I appreciate y'all. Shalom.